Welcome back, YouTube family. This is SUBZERU Vlogs, back here with another video just for you guys. Man, a lot of you guys have been asking me to do a video on my YouTube channel that talks about how I go about editing and taking pictures and making them look very professional. So I thought I'd show you guys exactly how I go about doing that. So as you guys can see, I'm going to show you the unedited version. This is the edited version, the professional, the done up, the completed version of the picture, guys. Really quick, by the way, videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday on the channel, guys. So stay tuned for more content that's coming for the channel. But let's get back to it so I can show you guys the next picture. Alright guys, so this is the raw version of the picture that I took of my Subaru WRX, guys. This is exactly how it looks from the camera after I did the manual settings to it. But this is going to be the next picture right here. It's going to be the edited version of how it looks. So you guys can see, I wanted to add kind of more of a sunset type of look in action for the car. One more time, guys, this is another unedited version of the car and another picture. As you see, it looks pretty clean, looks really nice. The picture's cool, but as far as going through editing and making it look better, this is going to be the finished result, guys. So what I want to do is I really want to brighten up the colors. I really want to bring attention to the car and make everything else stand less out and make the car stand out that much more. Here's another idea and the different type of edit you can do. So this is my Subaru WRX from the back. Now this is gonna be the edited version. So I really wanted to have more of a oceany, sunlight type of image for the car. One more time, here's another type of edit that you can do for your cars, guys. I like to do different types at once. So this is a different one. This one's kind of like a darker tone, kind of like a different-esque type of edit that you can do. Lastly, guys, here I am right next to my Subaru WRX, guys. This is an unedited version picture without any edits done to make it look better. But here is going to be what it looks like after. So as you guys can see, I wanted to go with a darker tone, kind of like a Batman-y, a Batman Gotham type color scheme for the car, guys. So I use a Canon SL2 Rebel camera, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I go about taking the pictures. I like to change it to the manual setting, guys. I have the manual setting here. Now with the manual exposure setting, you can change the lighting that comes into the picture. You can change exactly how you want the picture to go about manually. But most importantly, you wanna have these pictures in RAW format, so that way you can go ahead and edit them post-picture and be able to change them up. Go to the app called Lightroom, guys. Lightroom can be used on your phone or a computer or anywhere. So here's a picture of me and my Subaru WRX, guys, and then the app, you can add all your pictures to the app so that way it's easy to upload and be able to edit all your pictures. I'm going to change this over to the iPhone format, so you guys, if you're on your iPhone, you can go ahead and do this while we're talking, or I can show you guys exactly how it's done. So with this, you can change the lighting. So this is the exposure. You see how it goes from lighter to darker. I'm going to want to have a darker kind of look to this. I want to make it more of a nighttime-esque type edit for this picture. So you see the exposure. I'm going to go ahead and lower the exposure or raise. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lower that, like I said, because I want a darker form, but I'm going to increase the highlights so that way the background is lighter, so it gives more attention to the car itself. But overall, as you guys can see, I'm just going ahead seeing the kind of edits that I want to do. Now one more time, you guys are going to want to have your shots in RAW format. That's how I do it, so it's easier to edit. The edits don't come out a certain way. But the temperatures, you can see the temperature, if you raise it up or lower it, the screen will get darker. The vibrance as well, you can add extra color or you can dull out the color. But so far, I want to go for like a nighttime look, a nighttime shot, kind of have a darker kind of tone to this picture. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and do that. Now this is by not the be-all, say-all perfect method as far as going about picture taking or making them look a certain way, but this is how I go about my pictures. This is how I change them to make them look professional to me, and how a lot of you guys seem to like the pictures that I take. So as you guys can see, the sharpening, I add the sharpening to this picture because even though it looks good, you see how it's dull, but you see how now it's starting to get much more clear. I really want my pictures to really have that clear tone to it. I feel like pictures that are clear look that much better. So as you guys can see, this is exactly how the Subaru WRX looks before the edit when I took the picture. Now this is how it looks exactly after the edit. How it has a darker tone, a clearer tone, and it kind of has a night type of vibe to it. So I'm gonna show you guys some other pictures as well. So here's a picture of my Mystxry WRX. It's an unedited version as well, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some more edits that you guys can do to your cars or your pictures. So this one's a more darker tone, like I said. I really want to showcase the lighting, but have everything kind of a white background kind of look to it. Here's another picture, unedited. This came straight from the camera. But most importantly, guys, editing definitely matters when it comes to these type of pictures, personally. This is the type of edit that I went with. Again, I wanted to go with a dark tone, but I wanted to go with the sunset type of look. So sometimes you can go with a different one. So here's a different variation. So here's me standing next to my car in this unedited version. Now this is what I look like when I want to go with a kind of faded kind of tone, a clear tone, but kind of like a faded-esque type of cool, kind of different type of vibe. One more time, guys, here's a picture of me and my car. This is unedited. So you see the lighting isn't perfect. You see the lighting didn't come out great. But as you guys can see with the edits, you can make the colors of the headlights come out. You can see me come out. I wanted a dark tone, everything else, and make light in the back so the attention goes straight to me. One more time, here's another example, guys, of this. You see it's very bright right now. The day is very bright. But I want to go ahead and kind of have like a foggish type of tone. But you see how the image of the picture goes to the car? Here's another picture, guys. So here's my car right here. What I want to do is showcase the colorings of the car. So I really want to bring out the red in the car. So I darkened everything else, but I brought the red out so that way you can see exactly how the car looks. So overall, guys, this is how I go about doing my pictures, how I go about editing them, and how I go about creating them and making them look that much more professional. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. If you want to follow the journey, hit the subscribe button. Everyone have a blessed day. Peace.